Приветствую тебя, агент, на канале Play. И мы продолжаем играть за агента имперского. Вот, мы с тобой убили отца, теперь получаем код доступа к компьютеру.
This is Watcher 2. I'm downloading the contents of Theovor's computers. Looks like blueprints, work he's done for Lord Grathan, and encrypted files. I should be able to decipher them if I cross-reference with the slave's datapad. Don't like what I'm seeing. There's a timetable, activity convergences, indications of something big. Get back to base as soon as you can.
Мне не нравится то, что я вижу. Есть расписание, сходство активности, признаки чего-то большего. Возвращайся на базу, как только сможешь.
I'll head there immediately.
I'll see you soon, Agent. Watcher 2 out.
Так, у нас с тобой открылись новые способности. Я не совсем пойму, что вот это вот такое. Давай, знаешь, мы как сейчас сделаем. Переводчикам. Так. Thermal. No. Thermal. Тепловой выход. Мгновенное действие. Ага. Так, хорошо, давай-ка это. Чё я мучаюсь? У меня же где-то есть такой переводчик. Сейчас, текстовый по фото. Разрешить. Стоп. С английского на русский. Тепловой выход применяет к вам выход энергии, увеличивает вашу броню на 40 единиц и наносимый урон на 2% в течение 10 секунд. Всякий раз, когда вы получаете урон, дополнительный секунд выход энергии применяется до 5 раз. Вот оно что. Но в принципе не такая уж тогда и бесполезная вещь. Минимум она интересная. Вернуться хранителю, все. Хорошо.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Так, идем к хранителю. А, кстати, 15 уровень можем идти.
All right,
Давай.
make me look good.
А, вон хранитель. Можем модифицировать оружие.
Watcher 3, I need that link up to the Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe, we must accommodate him.
Establishing hololink, sir. Data flow is synchronized.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
Конечно.
Yes, sir.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission?
I am. Proceed, Keeper.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the dissidents' plan of attack. Thanks to recent operations, we have the information we need. Unfortunately, the news is worse than we expected. A major strike is imminent. The dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Why target power conduits? Why not something more vital?
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate the power relay stations. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple. I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Drummoncasis colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the dissidents saw it as an opportunity. The temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
What's the likelihood they'll even make it to their goal?
Watcher 2 calculates 40% odds of at least one dissident reaching the target. We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
No.
My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
Are you sure about this?
My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
I'm sorry about all this, sir.
Not your fault.
We'll monitor you as long as we can, but the temple blocks most transmissions. So just, good luck, Agent.
If I survive, you're buying the drinks.
It's a deal.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple is waiting.
И, по-моему, сейчас вот это вот как раз будет покрасивее. Я то же самое. Выбрать. Ну, ладно. Так. Темный храм. неприятное место. Что играть за разведку туда идти? Что за ситховоина? Такое не очень приятное местечко. А вот за инквизитора, который может маскироваться типа тени. Если за тень играть, еще ничего. А вот
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
за воина и за разведку, то это будет немножечко сложно, потому что там тут боев не избегать будет достаточно проблематично. Сейчас поймешь почему. Блин, пистолет модифицировать хотела. Ладно. А, нет, есть наследие у меня, Джокер здесь. 8 уровня. Там нафиг сюда 10 000.
Rise and shine.
Давай возьмем задание.
You look like an Imperial intelligence agent. Hardly what I would have expected the Dark Council to send to secure the temple.
I'm not here to secure the temple.
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
I'm listening. Continue.
The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
Some idiot went and woke them up?
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Calig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
Are they still in there?
The ones who still live, yes. Because Lord Calig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality for those around him. His power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Calig himself.
How do I fit in?
I care not about the fighting itself, only what it may cause. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Dromund Kaas.
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
What exactly do you need?
The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch. Effective, but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
будем стараться максимально избегать. По возможности.
People have nightmares about this sort of stuff, and you make a whole planet out of it. How can you live here? Getting good.
Блин, 35 раз вы задание взяли, ладно, давай выполним.
Rise and shine.
Ладно, пришлось потратить много времени.
Make me look good.
Не. А, да. Так, давай тогда пока задание по храму отключу. Отдельно с тобой видео сделаем.
You and me, we're getting good. All right, make me look good.
You with the military? I heard the shots, but I wasn't sure. I can't believe you actually followed us in here. None of us are gonna make it back out, you know that, right?
Не могу поверить, что ты на самом деле сделала за нами. Никто из нас не вернется. Ты же знаешь, да?
I know you're one of the terrorists. Tell me what's happened.
I'm one of the terrorists, all right. Like everyone you kill. That's why we decided to make a stand. To terrorize. I'm the last one. A dozen of us came into the temple and the rest are dead. Or gone. Same with you, I guess.
You failed. There's no shame in that, but there's no sense in fighting either.
You think you've done some great thing by tracking me down? You can shoot me now. You can save the power grid, preserve the Imperial lifestyle for a little longer. But there are other cells. They'll keep fighting.
What other cells are you talking about?
Other cells, other planets. This attack was just the tip of the iceberg. There's worse coming. But that's all you're going to learn. You can't stop me. You have to kill me. Shoot me now, Imperial, before the ghosts get into your head.
You don't care if the ghosts get into my head. You're worried they'll get into yours.
Yes, damn you! That's not how I want to go. I saw what happened to my friends. I took comfort in the fact that I died when we took out the power grid. Have mercy. Kill me now before the ghosts come.
I'll make it quick.
Thank you.
Текст. Ну и возвращаем. А, у нас задание с тобой еще в храме. Ладно, давай оставим его. Возвращаемся к хранителям. Отдельная запись по заданию в храме короткометражку сделаем. Если будешь проходить, я так назову темный храм.
I have some information you may be interested in. This concludes our business.
Rise and shine.
We've got wreckage coming down over the city. From that height and at that velocity, the collateral damage alone could cost millions.
If the reactor core was breached, the radiation damage will...
I don't care about the radiation damage, damn it. Get me security footage, communications logs, something we can use.
Shouldn't someone be celebrating our successful return?
All military channels are reporting in. The Dominator has been completely destroyed.
What's the situation?
It's good to see you. There was a secondary target. Apparently...
Watcher 2, I still need confirmation. And you, Agent, get ready to move. We need everyone operational.
Sorry, sir. But there were over 3,000 people on that ship. Half of them civilians.
I'm aware of that. Do your job, Watcher 2. Run the numbers.
Lockdown procedures are in place. All traffic has been grounded.
Initial analysis is done. Cross-checking with the droids.
Getting conflicting reports from the Car City spaceport. Trying to sort it out.
Nothing could have survived that explosion. All sources confirm casualties are 100%.
Then Darth Jadis is dead.
Who did this? What happened?
There was an explosion aboard the Dominator. We're not sure about the origin, but it has to be connected to the dissidents. Darth Jadis was leaving on a special tour of the Empire. He brought military personnel, civilians, and Sith to his flagship as part of some grand vision. Now they're all dead.
How are we responding?
Standard planetary security procedures. No one goes anywhere until we say so.
Sir, we've got a starship trying to take off. Several dissidents from the watch list are aboard. Military squads are moving to intervene.
You'll blow the ship to pieces. I want the terrorists alive and I want their computer intact. You, Fixer, do we have any Sec-M units available?
What? I don't...
The Sec-Ms, the mouse droids. Find one and bring it back now. Whatever ordeal you went through in the Dark Temple, your recovery will have to wait. I need you in the field.
Чтобы вы не прошли в темном храме выздоровления. Подожди, а то вы нужны мне на поле.
I'm ready to go, sir.
One moment. Fixer!
I have the droid here.
Good. Agent, I need you to get to the city cargo port. There's a terrorist ship attempting to take off. Take the mouse droid and deliver it into one of the ship's maintenance conduits. With the droid aboard, we can disable the hyperdrive and download its computer contents.
Let me stow away. I'll handle the terrorists personally.
No. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's too risky. We do this my way. Get going. We need you to plant that mouse droid. Any conduit on the ship's outer hull should do. And when you're back, we have things to discuss.
Так, ну я предлагаю на сегодня здесь закончить. С вами была Фир Халиси. Надеюсь, видео понравилось. Не знаю, насколько информативно прохождение, но это мой взгляд, мое видение на мою сюжетную линию. Так что подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и до новых встреч. Всем пока.